in the bracket. I don't know how that went, but Macaw, I think, is a PEI player there.
Okay.
That I just saw. Macaw's opponent was Kyle, and Kyle DQ'd from Ultimate to run a Rivals bracket.
Okay.
He's the TO for Rivals, and it was just a lot. So
sounds like it, yeah.
So I think that he's still in. Drimbus, I don't know. Mindreader's definitely in. Mindreader came in for winners. I don't know how that went. I'm pretty sure that was the case, though. It was a bit of an upset there. And we have Famous ARJAY.
Yeah, there it is. The Snake versus Samus. What I expected. This is going to be a lot of zone control.
Famous blows himself. Oh, they're button checking. I was like, why did Famous blow himself up as a C4 at 0%?
ARJAY, if I'm correct, is actually here from Ontario?
He is from Ontario, yeah. I actually played ARJAY in the winner's side of my pool. I was in the pool with these two. Very solid player, but I honestly think that Famous has more of a shot here than people would think. Just from the way that, like, I played Famous a fair amount, obviously locally, and I played ARJAY yesterday, and I feel like it was like, it'll be hard, I think, but I think it's doable for him, and he might throw off ARJAY with his playstyle, because Famous does not play Snake conventionally.
Yes. So ARJAY is a Samus aficionado. I mean, he's got the Samus shirt on. If I understand, he has the Samus controller.
He does, I think. We saw maybe some of that yesterday in Squad Strike. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and I believe he drove down here from Ontario.
Yeah, he flew down. He flew in,
He flew,
actually.
okay.
He flew in, yeah.
Okay. I had a late night last night, early morning this morning. I know I was here when he got here, and he was mentioning to someone at the TO desk that, you know, there's a lot of pressure. He hasn't eaten yet, but diamonds are made under pressure.
That is true, and here we go into game one. Pretty even so far.
The I-frames, well, not the I-frames,
the armor, yeah.
Super armor frames.
Gets right in there. That's yeah, ARJAY, I
What's
think.
up, twins?
ARJAY, I think, from what I played against him, is quite a bit more aggressive than our local Samus is.
Yes.
Not to say that he's like an incredibly aggressive Samus, but our Samuses are very turtly in the corner. And he's willing to go for those deep spikes or just up B as an anti-air, but Famous is going to
caught by the C4. Famous equalizing the stocks, but still at 115%.
Let's see, we wait for that Cypher now, and he hits the Nair, so I thought it might take ARJAY a little bit longer potentially to adapt to Famous's playstyle, but it looks like he's pretty comfortable right out of the gate.
Flowcharts are flowcharts.
That is true. Oh, and we're gonna get caught out of there. No jump, and that's just gonna be it. Looks very clean from ARJAY so far.
All right. Yeah, there's some really good Samus play coming out. That's very, very aggro. Jeez.
Yeah, and you saw, like, definitely has the experience, I think, like in the matchup, was ready to wait the Cypher at one point to Nair, then Naired low again on the second one. All three stocks there from ARJAY taken by aerials off stage at some point, and it's going to force Famous straight onto the secondary Wolf.
This is going to be a very different game, I think.
Definitely. I wonder how warmed up this Wolf is. A very fundies-based character. I'm sure ARJAY must have experience from Ontario. Surely they have at least a Wolf there.
Now, I was talking with Pixels yesterday, and he mentioned to me that like each Samus player here plays way different. Pixels plays a very well-spaced game, and uses a lot of charge shot, a lot of B reverses as well. Coolster likes using bombs a lot and likes using grabs.
Yes.
And using grab setups.
I feel like Coolster also potentially uses maybe a little more missile, but I was playing him in doubles, so it's hard to say. But it seemed like that was a part of it. And yeah, from what I've seen from ARJAY, it's a lot of aerials. You really don't see the neutral air and things like that come out from the locals too much.
Yeah. Now chat here is mentioning that Wolf is definitely a nice pick for Famous. They are Famous fans, but this is not currently Famous versus RJ. This is RJ versus Snake. But now we've got Wolf online.
Yeah, and it's, oh, and he just whiffs a big punish opportunity there on the whiff tether grab.
Famous has the fundies to make Wolf work.
He's doing, I would say this is a better game so far, but he also got spiked very early on the first game, so it's kind of hard to say. And the one thing with Famous's Wolf, I will say, is I don't think...
That almost got the kill.
I don't think it's necessarily one of the Wolves that's going to be really technical to be able to get those combos into the back air to get those really early 70-80% kills for Wolf. So we're probably going to see RJ living to like these percents until something stray takes him out. Like that.
Ooh. Good kill with a Flash Wolf.
Yeah, nice mix-up for sure. Just going a little high above the ledge there, but oh, he's got so much damage to make up, and against Samus, you're going to get whittled down on that stock so hard.
Flamebug, there is a second stream that's live for the event, but it is not casted. There are actually multiple streams for the event.
Is it?
But
there is casters over there also.
Is there on the other Smash stream?
Cal was over there, I think.
Oh, Cal was over there earlier.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Yeah, he finished. Yeah, Smash NB is the other one. If you want to watch Melee, that's Smash_NB.
And if you want to watch Dragon Ball,
it's
at PEI Fighters, but it may... No, it's still happening. Yeah, but here we are. Famous definitely clawing it back a little bit, no pun intended, with the Wolf, but he's really got to close this out before he just is sort of going to get nickel and dimes to his death on this last stock if he manages to take it.
Yeah, when are we going to make the joke about him being all bark and no bite?
Yeah. Oh, we will see. We may have to see. We may see like the Sephiroth or something even come out potentially on this third game if he's feeling, if he's still feeling lost. Yeah.
Getting caught in the up B. Famous lifting his hand, saying, "Run it back."
Run it back. Yeah.
We're doing this again.
Pokemon Stadium. Let's see.
I don't think I don't think Seth is the choice.
I think Seth is probably better than Snake, but not as good as Wolf from a matchup perspective.
Is heavy enough.
But Seth does have the ability to get some really nice fair pokes to knock
Low-key Cloud.
To knock Samus out of like the bomb recoveries, but we're just gonna go back to the tried and true here. I'd like that.
All right. I'm into it.
Feeling comfortable.
All right. Hopping into game 3. Grenades already launching. C4 on the ground.
C4 on the ground, and RJ really a big fan of these like...
Oh, dude! Snake, Famous, low profile to the forward air with the down tilt?
With the down tilt, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Ooh! That was scary.
Wow.
RJ's also a big fan of these up B, like he almost up B's like he's doing like a DP in like a fighting game. Like it's a very preemptive anti-air to sort of catch a jump above his head.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the times when we were playing and he kind of mentioned that, he said sometimes it just like doesn't work out. You feel kind of bad if you don't get that preemptive anti-air. But game's looking a lot better for Famous in this third game so far.
Absolutely. Oh, the screw attack disabling the Nikita.
Let's see, pretty even in percent so far. I like the switch. Oh, and that was a great read on the air dodge to ledge, but Famous air dodge actually a little high, and I love the little hops over the projectiles to get in as well.
With the cross up on shield, would have led to Famous getting a kill, but he did not read the cross up.
And now, nice damage from RJ there. The up air string into the up B. Famous, yep, gets the anti-air up tilt.
All right.
Tries to force some sort of a preemptive escape with the down tilt, and then just up tilts on a shield. Interesting maneuver there to pull the grenade and just slowly walk backwards underneath Samus, but it worked out.
It worked.
Well, he got hit, but he got in at least first.
He did.
I like that. The C4 is going to be... Oh, and the grenade's just... Oh, but what a...
Knows, charge shot catch.
Yeah, knows that he's going to have to drift down from a little bit above, and that's huge damage for RJ on this last stock.
Samus is hard to fight.
That is true. That is true.
Samus is a bounty hunter after all.
And though Famous does have like experience against Pixels and things like that, it's not like they're from like the same city. Like they live an hour away, so.
Yeah, you usually only have a chance to play at regional events.
Yeah. Or the odd travel up to the hub weekly or something like that. So.
Oh yeah.
It's looking dire for my boy here though. The Nikita coming out, and he's gonna get a kill there. Oh no, great DI from RJ considering the angle and the weirdness of it. But that anti-air nair gonna catch the jump.
Okay. Snake can control a stage, but 120%, 125, not easy to survive.
Yeah, the rage is good for him for sure, but he's going to take some damage if he ever tries to use a grenade as an escape option, and you're not at a percent where that's going to be favorable for you more than the opponent. Ooh, really high recovery here. Let's see how it goes. He uses a Nikita. That seemed like it was a misinput to me.
Interesting. Yeah, it was...
And he just runs into a missile there, on the, or a charge shot on the last stock.
Okay, RJ taking it 3-0 over Famous.
That looked quite confident.
Famous Maber. Yeah, that. Well, you saw the way that RJ dashed in while Famous was on ledge, and then dashed back, and then Famous went for the recovery. The attack recovery.
That looked. Well, he did like a weird jump there, and that almost looked like a dash attack that was coming out on the last.
Yeah.
On that last instance, but it was pretty far away. So good stuff from RJ. Definitely a pretty tough matchup for Famous. If you're gonna sort of walk into the snake, and yeah, definitely a good effort. Kept it respectable across